I think it's fixable. I think it's like you should just put that.
Hello from Kenwood's Field on the UBC campus. I'm your match commentator, Katie Hamilton. Last year's match between these two teams at this field was one of the games of the season, a highly competitive, top-quality encounter that finished 1-1. A win today would keep the Caps perfect on the season and put them temporarily in first place. And it's been a surprisingly slow start for the Rovers women in 2023 as they sit second from the bottom in the division. The Whitecaps are a point off first with a game in hand on division-leading Nutsmont FC. It's the Whitecaps and Rovers from Kenwood's Field. It's our League One BC featured match. And here we go, everyone. Kickoff has begun. Rovers starting with the ball. We have the TSS Rovers wearing all black kit today, going from right to left on the screen. And we have the Whitecaps in all white with navy shorts, going from left to right. This is Emmy Yi. Emma with a cross. And Camelia Zhu grabbing that one for the Rovers goalie. TSS throw. Referees on the pitch today. We have our head referee, Denzel Sharma, assisted by Michael Cacho, Liam Abrio, and Garrett Coombs. Here come Rovers. Laid out wide, bursting down the right-hand side. Well defended by the Whitecaps. Cleared out for a Rovers throw. Head coaches Katie Collar of the Whitecaps, Chelsea Hannison of the TSS Rovers, both looking excited for this game. Rovers with the cross in, and headed just past the post. Rovers.
I didn't get it.
That was number 20, Delana Friesen, with the opportunity there. She's wearing number 20 in Rovers black. Rovers doing well at pressing Whitecaps, not giving them any opportunities to move out. Here comes Whitecaps on a break, sending it through. Yi towards the box, sending it out wide. And a left-footed shot blocked by Rovers. A little trip. Rovers were able to pick that one up. Devin Kavanaugh lays it back. Ball laid down through. Looks like Rovers will let that roll out for a keeper goal kick. Captains for today, Whitecaps, number 17, Naima Ingleton. Ingleton is a fullback, team captain. She won player of the tournament at the FIFA Blue Stars tournament in Zurich last week. The team also went on to win the trophy. Kavanaugh. Laying it in, intercepted by Whitecaps, Ashley Roberts. Driving to the net, a shot. Saved by Camelia Zhu. Great opportunity there for the Whitecaps. I think during this game we know how well they're doing. They're 4-0. They won the championship last year. Have to make sure all those passes are crisp, or the Caps will capitalize on those opportunities like we just saw. Omotea back to her keeper. Leah Parsons in net for Whitecaps. Cleared away into the middle. Whitecaps pick it up. Emma Yee looking for the cross in. Headed out by Rovers. TSS Rovers pick it up. Here's Kavanaugh. Good idea for the cross, but didn't make it the full way. Whitecaps picking it up, and here they come again. Roberts feeding it through. That's number 10, captain Kathleen Aitchison. TSS doing well at keeping the ball, moving it around. Whitecaps not giving them too many areas to play through. Here's Aitchison. Turnover, and here come the Whitecaps. Lee. Ball out wide. Cross coming in, a little bobble, but Zhu's got it. Well done by the Whitecaps for making that turnover, getting a good cross in. They've been very dangerous so far in these opening minutes. Ball through. Kavanaugh out wide. Driving to the middle. Blocked, deflected, and it is a goal kick. Entertaining first few minutes to open up this match. Both teams are having opportunities going back and forth. Whitecaps are with a few of their players today. They're missing 4. With the U20 national team at the World Cup qualifiers, Claire Logan, Geneva Hernandez-Gray, Jamie Perreault, and Maya Archibald are all missing from today's match due to the national team World Cup qualifiers for U20. They are also without Emily Wong, who is also missing. She was a consistent starter, but is coming back from a hamstring injury, so hopefully we'll see her soon later on in the season. Maddie Ma laying it out wide. Maya Rogers picking up the ball, continuing on. A good little run from the Rovers here. Well done to take that one before Whitecaps able to get a touch on it. And here comes Rovers down. Ball kicked out by Sofia Ferramo. It'll be a Whitecaps into touch. Another Whitecaps throw.
Yeah, camera 4 also says it's...
Whitecaps are one of 3 national development centers here in the country, alongside Ontario and Quebec. They house youth players from Western Canada and a couple from the Maritimes. We saw last season that the Whitecaps did quite well, winning the championship against then Varsity FC, who now go by Not-Samot FC. Rovers are doing quite well, though, to start this match. They've seemed strong. They seem confident playing the ball. I think what we'll see is a lot of in-the-middle play, is who comes out of those tackles. Right now it's around 50-50, so I think it's going to be a good match in the middle. Well done by Kat Aitchison. Ball interrupt. Shot and a goal! Whitecaps taking the lead at 1-0. Excellent shot just over the hands, the fingertips of Rovers keeper Camila Zhu, but an excellent goal by Whitecaps here to give themselves a 1-0 lead. TSS Aitchison did well at getting the ball back, but unfortunately you have to be careful, especially in the end. The Whitecaps will jump on any sort of misplay, any opportunity. They will definitely capitalize on that. So going forward, definitely got to make sure those passes are nice and crisp, get it out of the danger zone. But here come Rovers trying to counter. Whitecaps into touch. Aitchison with the ball in the middle. Good control, playing out wide to Kavanaugh. Back to her defender. That's Amanda Scott, laying it back to her keeper, back to Scott. Here comes Scott taking her space. Kavanaugh trying to beat her down the wing. Worked out to get a Rovers throw. Maddie Ma laying it back to her keeper. Oh, and a lucky bounce. Here comes Whitecaps. Bursting through, taken down. And yes, he's calling it just outside the box, a free kick. He's going to his pouch. Is he going for a card? And it looks like he might just be letting him play. Oh, and a yellow card comes out. Those are the kind of misplays you got to be careful with. That's twice now that the Caps have been able to use that to their advantage, picking it up quick. And now they have a very juicy opportunity here to put it up 2-0. Looks like number 20, Kiera Martin, is standing on top of the ball. Here they come, a shot, and well over the top of the crossbar. Not a bad idea. I think she would have liked it to be just a little bit down, but saw her going for that top left part there. TSS got away with that one, keeping the score how it is. Here's Kavanaugh. To Scott. Whitecaps doing well and no giving them much space. A little bobble. And the ref is calling it. I think Whitecaps got a little touch on the keeper's shin there, so he'll give the benefit of the doubt to the keeper. Long ball by Zhu. Checked hard by number 3 for the Whitecaps, Oching. Winning herself a kick. Eva Oching, fullback, has likely played the most minutes for the Whitecaps over the past 2 seasons, says head coach Katie Collar. Omatoya laying it through. And here come the Rovers. Omatoya. Nice little chip over by Hauer. And offside Whitecaps. You can see how the Whitecaps play. They seem very confident. They move the ball nice and quick. I've liked what I've seen so far in the Whitecaps play. Whitecaps, they were the youngest team in the league last year. They did end up winning the championship final, 2-1 over varsity. It's now not Samot FC. They're looking to make it 2 in a row in championships. Parsons clearing it out wide, looking for her forward. Received by Sienna Gibson. Gibson again, a nice little touch to go down the line. Ball went out, but referee's going to call it on the ground. And here comes Rovers picking up on that interception. We have Scott. To Ma. Back to Scott. Over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh taking her space. Looking to play it forward. Unlucky heavy bounce. But Aitchison picks it up. Plays it out wide. To Fennell. And it's a Rovers throw. I like what I've seen with the TSS. A good little bit of pressure, good ball movement, nice and fast, one touch. I think that's how you got to play when you're playing against this fast, speedy, confident Whitecaps team. Is everything's got to be quality when it's looking at the TSS Rovers. First touch, play it fast, play it strong, on the ground. I think they're doing a good job so far. And a little turnover in the middle. Anahar out wide for Roberts. Roberts playing it down. Yee. Looking through. Well defended. Aitchison to Scott. And a turnover. Here comes Whitecaps. Cleared away by Faremo. Whitecaps still with possession. Here's Aitchison of TSS picking it up. Ma laying it off. Faremo. Back to Zhu. Faremo. Joanna Dolzo. Back to her keeper. This is where TSS has got a little bit of trouble. Whitecaps doing well at pressing through. Kavanaugh and Aitchison. Whitecaps again doing well at pressing. Not giving much space for Rovers to get it out of their own end. Whitecaps hoping to get another turnover, but she's got some room over on that right-hand side to bring it up. Looking to the middle, little touch, and another turnover in the middle by TSS. And here come the Whitecaps. Anna Hauer with the ball. She's driving through, left-footed shot. Saved by Camelia Zhu. Good save by Zhu. She's been very busy so far today. Lots of playback from her center backs. But she looks confident. She looks cool. Has a little bit of the sun in her eyes. It's around 20 degrees here in Vancouver. Probably a bit hotter on the pitch, around 25, 30. Little flick by Hauer. Hauer again to Roberts. Roberts taking space, a shot. And Zhu covers that one up. Great save by Zhu. Quite a few bobbles. Whitecaps come up with it. Out wide. Here come the Whitecaps into the box. Looking for the cross, deflected out by TSS, and we have a Whitecaps corner kick. Number 10, Anna Hauer. We've seen her in most of the upfront play so far. She's done very well. She's a very exciting attacking talent to watch. She went to the World Cup last year with the U17 national team. Whitecaps cross coming in. Far post. Flicked away. Looks like it will say a Whitecaps throw. Cleared away by Rovers. Parsons. Long ball down the side. Picked up by Ferremo. And here come TSS. Good drive down the wing. Well defended by Whitecaps, who picked that one up, playing back to Parsons and cleared out of trouble. Physical game so far in these opening 20 or so minutes. It's been a good battle on this pitch to watch. And here comes Whitecaps picking it up, driving through the middle. Hauer laying it back. Kiera Martin, and cleared away by Whitecaps up to their forward. Aitchison for TSS, picking it up, laying it back to Scott. To Kavanagh. To Aitchison. And a nice little flick on here, and referee is calling that one offside. I liked what I saw, though. It was a good opportunity. We have number 20, Delana Friesen, on that play. And we have a split moment here because we have a Rovers player down. Looks like she's stretching out her legs. The League One BC featured match on TELUS Optic TV is presented by Hall Group of Companies. Together we support League One BC, its players, coaches, referees, and communities. Speaking earlier with head coach of TSS Rovers, Chelsea Hannison, she says they are a young team that has come together in the last week. 18 out of the 27 players on the roster have come through the TSS youth program, which shows great development throughout this TSS Rovers club. That's what's so great about League One BC is you see where these players come from. we have players from out of town, but having that opportunity for young ones to see, here's the pathway that I can go. It's a fantastic opportunity, and the TSS Rovers are doing quite that with all these young players coming up through their system. And here comes Whitecaps, laying it down to Anna Hauer. She's got some space. Cross coming in low. And Camelia Zhu, easy to pick that one up. Good opportunity by Whitecaps, a good counter. For Emo, out wide. Nice little move to get away. And a turnover. Here comes Whitecaps. They have some room. They have some numbers. Out wide for Emma Yee. And blocked. Picked up again by Whitecaps, leaving it over to Hauer. Back to Roberts. Martin. Noelle Sather taking her space to Anna, laying it out wide. Good ball movement from Whitecaps. Here comes the cross into the box, headed on, and a good opportunity just past the bottom left post. Awesome movement by Whitecaps. You see them moving, playing. They're working very well together, especially when you get your defenders moving up on that play. Some overlap skills, hard to defend against. TSS is doing well, giving not too much of a hard shot away. But again, awesome job by Whitecaps here. For Emo, Aitchison. Cleared away out of trouble by Ingleton. Handball, referee is calling. Free kick for Whitecaps. This is Kiara Martin on top of the ball. Going deep, nice ball into the back. Deflected, and referee's calling it a goal kick. Wonderful ball in by Martin. Just a little bit hard for Emma Yee to get on the other end of that. Here come Rovers trying to make their way through. Whitecaps being a wall back there. TSS is having a hard time trying to get over that center half line into the Whitecaps zone. Whitecaps doing well at pressing and giving them no lanes to play through. Here comes Ashley Roberts with some moves. That's a big matchup here today, is Roberts and Aitchison. Laying it through. Not quite far enough for Maya Rogers to run onto. Parsons looking to clear. Pops up to Rovers. Takes a little bit of shot. I'm not sure if that's what she meant to do. Maddie Ma. She did have her partner, Maddie Alcom, there to lay it off to the left. I'm not sure if she wanted to go for the shot across, but they did have Alcom over there on the left, open. Here comes the Whitecaps. Hauer in the middle, laying it out wide. A nice ball over the top. It's going to drop in. Here come the Whitecaps. Cross deflected. Picked up by Rovers. Good ball out wide, and here come the Rovers. Maya Rogers trying to tap it through. Kiara Martin picking it up. Good long kick by Zhu. Headed out of trouble by Whitecaps. Omoteo. Scott back to Zhu. Martin clearing it away. Hard tackle there in the middle. We have a Whitecaps player slow to her feet. Looks like she'll be okay. Poaching. Apologies. Omateo. Rogers. Here come the Rovers taking some space out wide. Deflected off, and it's a Whitecaps throw. Haven't seen any subs so far. Still starting 11 for both teams out on the pitch. Both are working well. Whitecaps up 1-0 early in the first. But the TSS Rovers haven't given up. Still plenty of time left in this match to even it out. Here come the Rovers now with possession. Feremo. Back to Zhu. To Dolzol. Looking out wide to send through. And here comes the Whitecaps picking it up. Noelle Souther. Hauer. Omoteo. Good ball out wide by Whitecaps. Here they come into the box, and the referee's calling that one offside. Good pressure here by Whitecaps. Little flick on by Aitchison. Mateo and Breezer going in hard there. Here's Aitchison laying it back for Scott. Not much space to move around for the Rovers here. Little move by Scott to get away from her defender. Playing it through. Friesen holding it up to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh ball down the side, and here come the Rovers. Maddie Alcom taking it down the left. Driving hard. Cross comes in, outside foot, a little touch. And bobbling around, a shot blocked by Whitecaps. Good chance there for Rovers. A little burst of energy, great ball down the side. Whitecaps doing well at clearing and blocking the shots, getting it out of trouble. All the way back to the keeper, Camelia Zhu. Aitchison. To Dolzol, out wide. Ball came out. Throwing way down back in TSS's area for Whitecaps. That's Captain Naima Ingleton with the throw. Ingleton won player of the tournament at the FIFA Blue Stars tournament in Zurich last week. The team going on to win the tournament. Coach says she is one of the hardest working players. She wears her heart on her sleeve and is the heartbeat of this team. You can tell by the way she's defending out here today. She's very strong, doesn't let anyone go past her. That'll definitely be that right-hand side, a little bit tougher for TSS to get around. But they still have lots of time to do so. Leah Parsons. Skip through. Rovers pick up the ball. Maddie Ma out wide. Cross coming in. Easy for Leah Parsons to pick that one up and throwing it far to her player. Good battle there by Emma Yee. Laying it back to Oching. Oching going for a run. Referee's calling a free kick. Great run by Iba Oching. Iba Oching went to the World Cup last year with a U17 youth national team. Martin. Long ball over the top, and it's dropping in. Here come the Whitecaps. And it's tackled through a trip, and Whitecaps get a free kick in a dangerous area. They've been looking down that left side quite a bit so far in this match, playing it over top of the Rovers fullback. Just over top, dropping in nicely for their forward to run onto, and they've earned themselves a free kick in a very vulnerable spot for the TSS Rovers. Martin crossing it in. Good ball in, punched away by Zhu. Whitecaps pick it up. Ingleton out wide. Here comes Whitecaps again. Taking their space. Hauer dropping it back. Roberts to Oching. Oching with a cross through. Blocked away by Aitchison. Cleared by Rovers. Whitecaps pick it up. Back to Omateo. Kiera Martin. Anna Hauer, great ball down the middle stretch there. Aitchison trying to pick it up. Referee's calling it though. Anna Hauer has earned herself a free kick. Again in a good spot, just outside. I always like this kind of area for the free kicks. You're able to drop it in kind of in that top corner there. It gives time for the players to run onto it. We'll see what Kiera Martin does. We saw her before try to take a shot. We'll see if she does the same here, or if she'll try to lay it in for someone to run onto. Nice little chip in. Running in is Whitecaps. Flag goes up. Whitecaps offside. Little misplay, but TSS able to get the throw. Ball back to Ju. Not sure where Ju was going with that one. Maybe looking for Kavanaugh, but Whitecaps pick it up. Oching played it in. Back to Oching. Amateo. Kiera Martin. Those, what we just saw, that kind of oopsie when you try to clear the ball, it goes right to the other player. You can't do those here with this Whitecap team. They're going to capitalize on it. They're going to jump on it. And now here they are. Roberts with a shot. Low ball, easy for Ju to pick up. But any sort of kind of turnover by TSS, you know the Whitecaps are just eager, they're hungry, they're wanting to jump on it. You can't give them that option too. Rovers, good chance, but a little bobble has got a turnover, and the Whitecaps pick it up. Ashley Roberts laying it through to her forward. Back for Oching. Out White. Cross coming in. Cleared away by TSS. Maya Rogers running fast to pick that one up, and she does. Lays it off. Mateo looking over the top to feed it through to Anna Hauer, but just out of touch for Hauer on that one. She liked the ball, though, gave a good thumbs up. Ball over the top. Ashley Roberts picks it up, lays it out wide. Here come the Whitecaps again. Good passing plays around on that left-hand side. We've seen it quite a bit so far in this first half. A little 1v1 action. Looking for the cross. Ball comes in. And a volley shot! Excellent shot and an excellent save. Shot by Emma Yee. Unreal. And an even more fabulous save by keeper Camelia Zhu. Here come the Whitecaps, cleared away by TSS. Whitecaps pick it up. Shot, long ball, tipped. Excellent save by Camelia Zhu. 2 in a row, fantastic highlight reel save she's done. That was a great shot by Whitecaps too, going just under the crossbar. But Camelia Zhu doing a fantastic job at keeping the scoreline where it is. We have a corner kick for Whitecaps. Kiara Martin taking the ball. Referee might see a little bit of pushing and shoving. Says just watch your arms there. Kiara Martin over top of the ball. Martin played as a number 9 for the U15 national team at CONCACAF last year, and she's now starting back. Great ball in, just over the tippy hands. Shot, and just pass. Great opportunities and chances for the Whitecaps. Unable to put one in the back of the net. We have a goal kick. We've seen Martin deliver quite a few balls. She's really good at placing them right where the forwards need them to get on the other end. Kavanaugh, back to Dozel. Taking her space. And here come Kavanaugh with some space, taking it here. And a little shot or a little ball through, picked up by Parsons. That was an opportunity for TSS Rovers to capitalize on it. I'd like to see them attack on the left-hand side a little bit more. That's where I've seen them have most success and most opportunities, is coming down that left-hand side. Aitchison. And a turnover that's cleared away, out of trouble by Maddie Ma. The Rovers defenders have their hands full today, both with Emma Yee and Joy Kim Wemwe. They've been very fast, dynamic players out there so far for the Whitecaps, but Rovers defense have done quite well. They look calm, they look confident, they're moving the ball around well. I'd like to see a little bit more attacking by TSS. Intercepted by Kavanaugh. Friesen picks it up, lays it back to Scott. Scott to Parsons. And we can see that again. Around 5 Whitecaps players coming in, pressing hard, not giving space. The only option for Scott to do is play back to Parsons. Ball over the top. Here comes Friesen going for the ball, cleared out of trouble by Whitecaps. Good battle on the far hand side there by Maya Rogers. Here comes Rovers. Out wide. Little mini cross coming in. Cross deflected by Martin. Into touch for TSS. Maya Rogers on the throw. I like seeing Jessica Fennell jump in on the play. She's playing right fullback right now. She's doing quite well over there. She has a strong task at hand defending these Whitecaps forwards, but having her jump into the play, I think, really benefits this Rovers, and we've seen them quite a bit. That's halftime here at Kenwood Stadium. An eventful first half. Both teams having opportunities. Whitecaps putting one in the back of the net. An excellent goal. 2 fantastic shots by Whitecaps, 2 unbelievable saves by TSS Rovers keeper Camelia Zhu, keeping the scoreline at 1-0. She's done fantastic in there so far today. Great ball movement. I think that first half Whitecaps definitely had a little bit more possession. You could tell that they were passing, they're moving, kind of working together as one full unit, one team moving up and down the field. Ball gets turned over, all their players get back. But overall, a very exciting first half here in Vancouver at Kenwood Field. Okay, let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Madison Buckingham, who's standing by with head coach of the Whitecaps, Katie Collar.
It's been a really dominant first half here. Could you just tell me what you're most impressed with from your team? Yeah, I think the ability of the kids to adapt to playing against a different shape. You know, TSS came out in a 3-5-2. We did prepare for it yesterday, so their ability to kind of solve problems on the fly and put in the work to get across and deal with the opposite side has been really good.
Absolutely. And how much do you equate that to your defense?
A ton. I think just the leadership from our defensive unit and the leadership from the players back there and their ability to, one, put in the work, but two, dictate the people in front of them has been brilliant.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. Let's get back to it. Back to you, Katie.
Great, thanks, Madison, and we'll be back for the second half here shortly.
League One BC was built to provide opportunity for everyone involved with the game in our province. The Hall Group proudly supports its own workforce while offering training and opportunity for new recruits to its multiple divisions. A partnership that provides people with the tools they need, both on the field of play and in the field. Hall, together we rise as one.
You know, Canada's always had participation on the women's side, participation on the men's side, but at some point you have to turn that into a pathway.
The amount of times I get emails or phone calls from young soccer players asking, how do I make it? How do I do this? There's so many different pathways that players can take. 90% of those pathways are to leave our country, and that's what we have to change.
Canada soccer is a very interesting setup. When you think of top soccer countries, you're not usually thinking of Canada.
Everybody looked at it and said, we need a league.
League One BC is a critical new level of play that supports soccer's infrastructure in the province. The Hall Group was built on infrastructure projects in British Columbia. This premier partnership between two built-in BC groups promotes the highest standards for people and their growth, while building communities in our province both on the field and in the field. Hall, together we rise as one.
Like, am I doing enough? Am I gonna achieve anything? Like, I didn't see anybody like me. So it was obviously really tough. It's just like, am I there for nothing? Am I doing this all for nothing? Like, there's nobody, I had nobody to like look up to.
And me, after I finished a game, I just look into the stands, and sometimes I'd have family, sometimes I wouldn't, and then it'd be like kind of like a little, you sit in the change room, you give yourself like a little self vibe.
Programs haven't been accessible, nor have they been created that are culturally safe for Indigenous children and youth. So we wanted to close that gap.
Not-Smart FC is owned by Hope and Health and aims to get young Indigenous athletes into a higher level of sport.
Hope and Health is a sport for social impact organization that works specifically with Indigenous children and youth and their communities. We really have been working on creating the pathway from those young, talented athletes that aspire to go pro or play to an elite level as high as they can go. It's about creating a program that's accessible within Indigenous communities.
Sometimes all you just need is that one, or even that one person that believes in you. And I'm hoping this platform of Natsuma, and even me just being here, will show other Indigenous youth and other players that you can do it. You just dedication, hard work, and lots of just faith, and just reaching out to, like, putting yourself out there, and not being afraid of like the racial barriers or like people doubting you that you can't do it.
It created an identity for us. With varsity, it was about UBC athletes preparing for the fall season for Canada West, and when Natsuma came in, there was a bigger picture, a bigger focus, and we were living it. We're living it every day with our identity, with trying to increase the Indigenous pathway and open up a big door for players to come through.
You know, it's not just the players too. Like, I've got an assistant coach. There's some game op stuff, so it does go beyond the players.
Oh, what a finish! All right.
For Not-Smart FC players, it's important for them to give back and mentor the next generation.
I think it's a win-win for everyone, for our UBC athletes to get into communities that may not even be thinking about university, and they get to see student athletes firsthand. I think that's a positive, to show that there's a pathway not only for sport but into post-secondary as well.
When they think of soccer, they don't think of us, and obviously that's very hard, because growing up, that was my FIFA. Going to tournaments, watching it, it was my FIFA. Like, that was my World Cups. Watching them play, it was like other players I couldn't see in TV.
As an Indigenous youth, like, we're representing our community, not just ourselves. Like, it takes a village to raise a child. Like, for me as an example, I had uncles, aunties, coaches, a plethora of people that like help support me, and it really shows like growth and development. And you're just there to represent your people to the best of your abilities, and just make whoever proud and yourself proud, more importantly, and then just walk in a good way.
Not-Smart FC is in their first season of competition with 11 Indigenous athletes across the men's and women's teams, as well as several Indigenous coaches and members of the backroom staff.
Like, that's it. This is a big moment just to like prove Indigenous players have capabilities and opportunities to show talent, because there's a lot that fall through the cracks that just don't get that opportunity.
I already know what this is gonna bring, and I'm so excited. Like, I can't even express the emotions.
Okay, everybody, let's have a great show. Jesse's gonna throw, look out, Karen Masson, got it.
Pickup, who will pass it there to Jesse King, who scores again!
At West Shore Motorsports Park.
Cross in the box for Parmar, and she's done it. The opening goal.
Hello, everyone. We're back here at Kenwood Stadium at UBC Field campus. I'm your match commentator, Katie Hamilton, and thank you so much for joining us back for the second half. It was a very entertaining first half, 1-0 for Whitecaps FC. They put one in the back of the net. We see the teams coming out here now after their halftime break. Whitecaps held most of the possession here in the first half, doing very well at moving the ball fast, quick, and with a lot of potential to score in the back of the net. TSS Rovers, on the other hand, did well to defend Whitecaps. They did get one in. Beautiful goals by their beautiful saves by their goalkeeper, Camille Ajou. She did a fantastic job at jumping in, saving two beautiful shots. One that was a rocket volley by Whitecaps player. And I think the second half is going to be very exciting here. It's around 20 degrees here at Kenwood's Field. Probably a little bit hotter there on the pitch, around 25 to 30. But it'll be a good matchup starting. The League One BC featured match on TELUS Optic TV is presented by Hall Group of Companies. Together we support League One BC's 3 pillars of community, opportunity, and standards. Speaking with TSS Rovers head coach Chelsea Hannison earlier this week, she says overall her roster has experience playing youth sport, NCAA D1, and MWSL soccer. She says their club philosophy is to promote these players onto the next level while prioritizing their development to get them to where they are. And we saw that earlier today. TSS, they have 18 of 27 players come through the TSS youth program. Fantastic opportunity to have development here, move the teams up the field. Few substitutions coming in, and then we'll be underway for the second half here at Kenwood Stadium. Whitecaps wearing the all-white kit, going from right to left on your screen. TSS Rovers wearing the all-black kit, going left to right. Sun a little bit in the eyes. I don't think we saw too much of an issue for Camila Zhu there in the second half. We'll see how Leah Parsons does in net with the sun. And we're off. Here is the second half of this League One BC featured match. Matayo starting with the ball, laying it back to Parsons. Martin. Good hustle there by TSS Rovers to put them under pressure. Back for Joanna Dozel to Zhu. Faremo to Zhu. Long ball over the top to Kavanaugh. Ocho doing well at winning that ball back. Here come the TSS Rovers. A little spill in the middle there, and TSS picks it up. Here come the Rovers out wide. Trying to lay it through, and she looked like she got a little bit of a zip there, and here comes Whitecaps. Captain going for a great run, blocked, trying to get a rebound. Ball gets played all the way down by TSS. Kiera Martin picks that one up for a throw. Fantastic run by number 17, Captain Naima Ingleton. She has been dynamite here in the first half and now in the second. I love to see that run. It's hard being defending against it when you have a defender like Ingleton, a fullback, jumping into play, rushing down the line. Very hard to defend. So we'll see if she continues to do that here in the second half. Ball played over top, headed away by Jessica Fennell, who had a busy first half here at Ken Woods Field. Out wide to Kavanaugh. Whitecaps able to pick it up. Ocho. Oching plays it back to Omateo. Parsons. Omateo and Parsons playing back and forth. Martin jumps in, getting pressured from behind by the newly substitution, Stella Downing, showing her mark early here in the second half. She's been running all over those defenders. I think that was a good sub so far. Put a little bit more pressure on those back 4D. They're a very strong defensive line for Whitecaps, so I think the most pressure you can put on them, the best. Good crossover, not long enough. Parsons able to pick that one up. Good start here for TSS Rovers. Head coach Chelsea Hannison should be happy with their first couple minutes of play. Great turn. Ball led through. We have a 1v1. Zhu comes out, gets a quick touch on it. Shot by Whitecaps, a chip over the top, and just past the left post. That was a great chance there for the Whitecaps. Sienna Gibson taking that long reach. It looked like it was going to go in, just swerved to the left a little bit. Well done by keeper Camelia Zhu to come out on that one. Took a lucky bounce, though. Score stays how it is, 1-0. Whitecaps are still up. Friesen. Great ball out wide for Whitecaps. Quick turn by Gibson. Sather. Back to Amateo. Through the middle to Hauer. Hauer taking her space. She's been very speedy in this game. Ball coming in. Opportunity trying to get a toe on it was number 9, Kiera Blundell. But Zhu able to gobble that one up, keeping it nice and safe. Good pressure here by Whitecaps. Ooh, and a little turnover. Here comes Sather with the ball, taking her space. Blocked. Jessica Fennell stepping in the way. Anna Hauer staying with the ball. Referee didn't like what he's seen, saying maybe a little bit of a tug on the jersey, so kick goes to Whitecaps. Kiera Martin. Amateo. Trying to play it over the top. Cleared away by Rovers. Whitecaps pick it up again. Little shove on the back by Maya Rogers. Referees calling that one. Sienna Gibson had a fantastic first half there. They like to play the ball over the top, dropping just behind that right fullback. Gibson uses her speed and skill to drive the ball to the box, crossing it. I think we'll see that again here in the second. Oh, a little bit of pushing and shoving. Referee lets the play continue. Players a little bit unsure because we heard a whistle, but play continues on. Good ball in by Martin, cleared away by Rovers, and Friesen. Ball's played through, and here comes the Rovers. Shot, and a save by Parsons. Good chance for Kiara Armenta, who came on as a substitution. Martin taking her time, looking for a good ball. Ball played over the top through Anna Hauer. Flicks it on. Oching picks it up. Tough battle with Kavanaugh. Armenta. Back to Zhu. Hard ball in for Aitchison to deal with, but a good strong battle there in the middle. Souther plays it out wide. Ingleton. Apologies. A good battle down in the middle. Rovers able to pick it up and play it through. A little touch, and here come the Rovers. Free kick for Rovers. Referee took a yellow card out of his pocket. A yellow card is directed to number 11, Noelle Souther of Whitecaps. Short play to Aitchison. Cross coming in. Blocked by Anna Hauer. Whitecaps looking to break. Here they come. Good back check by Rovers substitution who came in, Stella Downing. Excellent hustle to win that ball back. Fennel to Zhu. Free. Scott looking to play it down. Intercepted by Whitecaps. And shielded out of trouble by TSS Rovers. In a little bit of trouble. Fennel had to deal with that one, heads it down, trying to be cleared away by their defenders. Aitchison jumps on that. Fennel. Dozel. Back to Zhu. Scott picks it up. Being challenged by a Whitecaps forward. Does well to stay away. Aitchison with a little flick on. Friesen picks it up. And Ashley Roberts having a very strong game in the center mid there. Here come the Whitecaps out wide. Across through, a shot and a beautiful save. Offside referee. Linesman has his flag on, but that doesn't take away from that awesome opportunity shot by the Whitecaps. Flicked on. Here comes Downing. Steps around. Downing. Ball's crossed through. And a shot blocked out for a Rovers corner kick. Great change and opportunity there for the TSS Rovers. I've really been impressed by Stella Downing, number 14, since she's come on here in the second half. She's shown a lot of speed, a lot of hustle, and I think that's what was missing from the TSS Rovers at the first half. They weren't giving too much pressure on the Whitecaps defense, and when you have a defense that strong with who they have, with Martin, with Amatea, with Oching, with Ingleton, you really got to put them under pressure, and that's what we saw them do there. Cross comes in, bouncing through, a shot blocked by her own player. It's still bouncing, trying to get on the end of it, a shot, and a goal! Ties it up! Delana Friesen, number 20, scoring that goal, getting a light touch in there, and we are all tied up at 1-1 here in the second half of this League One featured match. Good hustle by TSS. They've worked hard so far. They've come out. They've seemed like a different team. Really putting on the pressure. Like I said before, adding Downing up to the front has really made the other team have to be focused on their passes, make sure they're nice and crisp. Downing's put them on a lot of pressure. So having Downing and Friesen up there, Friesen now has somebody who is also doing that hard grinding work with her, and I think it just paid off for them. Here comes the Whitecaps trying to counter. Cleared out for a corner kick. Kiara Martin going over to take the corner. Kiara Martin was the youngest player in the starting 11 here for the Whitecaps at the start of this match. And there's the goal. Nice little tip off the toe, putting it in the back of the net. Good, hard-working goal. Well done by Rovers to tie it up here. Ball coming in. Beautiful ball. Headed on. Just past the top left post by Kiara Blundell. Martin has one of the best ball delivery skills that I have seen so far in this league. She puts it right on the tape, right in a great opportunity spot for someone to get their head on the back, and we saw it right there. Downing, fast and speedy, bursting through, lays it into Friesen. Friesen a little touch, and here come the Rovers. Out wide for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh doing some deeks, a shot, blocked by Amateo, and it goes out for a Rovers corner kick. Two great substitutions. I've said it before, Stella Downing coming out absolutely fire, fast, looking for plays, hardworking, and same with Kiara Armenta. She's come in and made some classic great plays. Good subbing going into the second half. I'm not sure what head coach Chelsea Hannison talked about with their team, but they came out as a different one, and they have some jump to their step. Here they are with a corner kick. Good ball delivery coming in. Cleared away nicely by the Whitecaps. A big header out of trouble. Rovers pick it up. Good ball played out wide. Joanna Dozel plays it through. Agerson jumping in. Engelman picks it up. Ingleton lays it through. Beautiful ball by Naomi Ingleton. Another excellent ball through by Blundell. Here comes the Whitecaps, a right-footed shot. Save, bobbled a bit. But Camelia Zhu has time to pick that one up.
Absolutely, I'm on it.
Here come the Whitecaps. Blasting through. Shot. Save by Zhu. Good chance for Blundell. She's had quite a few opportunities out there. Looks strong. Looks like she can put it in the back of the net. Long kick over the top. Here comes Friesen running onto it. To Rogers, Maya Rogers. To Friesen. Friesen trying to cross it. Doesn't get as much heat as she'd like. Cleared away, but picked up by Rovers again. Rovers number 3, Maddie Ma, out wide to Rogers. Rogers taking on Ingleton, and across, out for a corner kick off of Ingleton. Definitely seen a shift here in the second from how Rovers left the pitch at the first half there. They seem more intense. They're hungry for those for the goals, for the balls. They're going in hard on those 50-50 tackles. That's a great ball in cross. Cleared away by Whitecaps. Cleared by Kiara Martin, out of trouble. And the Whitecaps jumps onto it. Here comes Ashley Roberts. Some trickery, gets pushed over, but referee says keep playing. Oching doing well. Downing picks it up. Stella Downing out wide for Kavanaugh. And just out of touch, a little skip on the turf here. It is a hot one. It's a beautiful day here in Vancouver on UBC campus. Fans have been great. We have a fan section. Brought their flags, their chants, their fun. It's a very great atmosphere here at the pitch today. Gibson. Sather. Sather with a cross ball. Great ball to run onto. Here comes the Whitecaps. With a cross and a good shot. Easy for Zhu to pick up. That was Emma Yee. She was very big in this first half, getting lots of opportunities, in on lots of the plays. Roberts driving down the right. Gets a toe on it. Whitecaps corner kick. Whitecaps just won the FIFA Blue Stars tournament in Switzerland. Leah Parsons got the Golden Glove Award after saving 2 PKs in the final. And Naima Ingleton, she won the Golden Ball for the player of the tournament. Well done to the Whitecaps on winning that. You can see that those 2 players, amongst many others for the Whitecaps, are quality key players for this Whitecaps League One team here. Another corner kick for Martin. Cross coming in. Slicer out again. Headed away from trouble from Sofia Ferramo. Sofia Ferramo, number 3. She's been in around a lot of the play here for TSS. She's an up-and-coming 2004 born player. She's currently at UFV and came from Coastal FC. Great cross. Ball coming out, and it is a kick for Zhu in net. But Sofia Ferramo, number 3, we've seen her around a lot. She has made an impact in the midfield. She's gritty. She's a defensive presence while maintaining strong kind of playing chemistry with her Rovers players. Ref letting it play on. Says it hit her head, accidentally hit her arm. Play goes on. Ingleton. Roberts bringing it through, playing it down long for Anna Howard to run onto. Takes a little bit of a bump, out of trouble for her, out of her feet. Zhu will pick that one up, plays it quickly to Fennell. Fennell taking space to Rogers. Good tackle in by Sather. She's in very strong in the center mid. Omoteo. Sather to Martin. Good one-touch quick play here by the Whitecaps. Hauer laying it through. Blundell. Back to Hauer, but broken up by Aitchison. Maddie Mall laying it through. Here comes Downing. Ball's getting played. It's a foot race with Ingleton. Lays it back to her keeper, Parsons. Sather. Rogers picks it up. Rogers laying it down for Friesen. Looking for the cross. Tries to deke. Back to Rogers. With a cross coming in. Headed. Flipped away. Kavanaugh running on. Cleared away by Whitecaps. And Downing. Sticking her leg out. Getting a foul. Ref saying, hey, here's your warning. Card. We didn't see the card come out this time. Downing has played very strong since coming out in the second half. Fast, putting the pressure on for the Whitecaps defense. Aitchison. Oching picks that one up. Looks to play it down. Kavanaugh deflects it out. Devin Kavanaugh plays for the University of North Dakota, who is new to League One. She's another young addition that has thrived in learning of the game, and she continues to excel in the environment that Coach Hannison has created here with TSS. Coach Hannison says Kavanaugh, every season or every session, she becomes more and more at home with the TSS Rovers and the role she has with her team. We've seen her today on that left-hand side. She looks like she's playing well with her team, moving the ball around. Looks like a fast player up front. Whitecaps moving in. Sather. Cross coming in. Cleared away. Foot race. Ingleton picks it up. Aitchison and Ingleton go in. Ball gets deflected out for a Rovers throw. Ingleton. Over the top. Blundell lays it through to Anna Hauer. Anna Hauer shot deflected out by TSS. Great chance there for the Whitecaps to put one in the back of the net. Play has been quite even here in the second. Both teams exchanging chances. Whitecaps here deep in the end. Ball rolls off of Blundell, and it's a TSS goal kick. Ball out by Zhu. Hard tackle in. Whitecaps keep the ball. Anna Hauer tries to get it, but Aitchison on her bike plays it back to Zhu. Fennell over the top to Downing. Well done by Downing to keep control. Lays it into a dangerous spot, though. Whitecaps pick it up. Out wide for Roberts. Roberts with a cross shot. Bobbles in. Zhu picks that one up. I think she got her foot either caught in the turf there when she went to do the shot or the cross. Not the exact power she was looking for, but a good chance. Aitchison to Fennell. Rogers here on the side. Good footwork to get around her player. Ma. Kavanaugh. Armenta running on through. Oching doing well at defending. Kicks it off her and earns herself a goal kick. Iba Oching has had a very strong game. Coach has said she's likely played the most minutes for the Whitecaps over the past 2 seasons. And she went to the World Cup last year with the U17 youth national team. Whitecaps not giving so much space for the Rovers to build play out. Good ball over the top to clear it out away. Friesen runs on. Here comes Aitchison. Aitchison laying it through to Downing. Downing taking her space. Looking for the shot, but it got blocked kind of by Roberts. Wasn't able to pull the trigger. Slow to her feet. Downing is back up. Amanda Scott taking the throw. Rogers tries to do a little touch. Goes to Ingleton. Downing pressing hard. Cleared out of trouble by Parsons. And here come the Whitecaps. Sienna Gibson blasting through. Nice ball down. She's onside. Blundell back to Gibson. Over the top. Howard getting a tip on it. And here's Ashley Roberts. Plays it through. Roberts looking for some space. Hard fought battle in there. Referee calling that one. Free kick for Rovers. It's been a strong battle in the midfield between Roberts and the TSS Rovers. She's been quite dynamic in the midfield, moving the ball around nicely, jumping into the play, having those opportunities for a shot on net. TSS Rovers making a sub. Kavanaugh coming off for a quick break. Anna Hauer trying to lay it through. Amanda Scott laying it back. Former SFU player, played her youth at TSS. Clearing it down the line. Ooh, and a little bit of a tackle there with Downing. Stays on her feet. Fennel getting chased by Gibson. Tough one. Tried to do well at trying to keep the ball in, unable to. And it's a Whitecaps throw deep in the Rovers' end. Quite evenly matched here in the second half. Both teams exchanging chances. TSS Rovers putting one in the back of the net. Tying up the score here, 1-1. Aitchison winning a goal kick. She's been everywhere so far in that midfield, a key component to this TSS team. She's a player who's come through the TSS Rovers program and continues to be an impact player at University of Montana. Coach describes Kat as a leader on and off the pitch. Says she demonstrates relentless and admirable commitment to the team as well as her own craft. And we've definitely seen that out there today. Aitchison leads by example. She's played a very strong game, had opportunities, moved the ball around. You can hear her speaking with her teammates. Nice passing play by TSS. Turned over. Here come the Whitecaps. Sather laying it back. Kara Martin, another one who's having a strong game. Oching to Martin. Sather in the middle. Always seems to be open, eager to receive the ball in from her center Ds. Hard ball there for Ingleton. Had a little bit of a twist on it, unable to keep it in. Rogers picks it up for a throw-in to Friesen. Back to Rogers. Gibson picks it up, plays it through. We saw in the first half the Whitecaps did a really great job at not giving much space for TSS to take their space. And we've seen that now in the second half with TSS kind of doing the same. They've been a lot better the second half, playing their opponents tight on the ball. Here come the Whitecaps. This is Ava Jackson. Great ball out wide to Roberts coming through. Looking for a little toe cross. Saved by Zhu. Downing winning that battle. Plays it out wide. Comes Taylor Neckick. Trying to beat Oching down the wing. Unable to. Good defense by Oching. Has won a goal kick. Downing picks it up to Aitchison. Fennel picking it up, taking her space, running into trouble. She continues on out to Rogers. Maya Rogers with a cross. Whew! Just over top of the crossbar. I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot, but it almost made itself in. Parsons looked like she was there to tap it away if need be. Ooh, ball skips through. We have a foot race. Fennel and Gibson. Gibson gets there. Looks like it just goes out. Linesman puts his flag up. fantastic hustle. We've seen Sienna Gebson's speed throughout this whole match, blinding speed down that left-hand side there. It's been hard for TSS to maneuver, but Jessica Fennell has done a great job at defending her. I also really like to see, we saw it a couple moments ago in the first part, is fullback Jessica Fennell jumping up into the play. It's so hard to read as a defender, having another defender come at you, because you're not quite sure where they're going. And I think Jessica Fennell hopping up into the play, we saw her do it in the first half as well. It really brings another area to this TSS Rovers team, and I'd like to see her do it a few more times here if she can. Cleared away.
Eu tô sem fome. Se ele falar alguma coisa, você me fala, tá?
The call. That game kicks off at 2:30 p.m. today here at Kenwood Stadium. So make sure you stay tuned to watch that. Referee looking to do a drop ball. Omateo standing over top. And play continues. We're back in action. Omateo plays in to Anna Hauer. Blundell. Oching to Roberts into Blundell. TSS Rovers player comes back in who was injured. Looks like it's Friesen. Kiara Martin in for the cross. Can they capitalize on this here? Good ball in. Looks like it going to the middle. And Zhu comes out, tops it out. Would have wanted to grab onto it, but it goes out for another corner kick. Kiara Martin will have a second chance at this. She's great at ball delivery. Every ball that's coming has been an opportunity to get a head on it, a foot, a volley, some sort of thing, a rebound. And here's another one. Beautiful in. Nice little touch. Referee calls. He saw some pushing and shoving that he didn't like. But again, Camelia Zhu standing up, getting a quick touch on it, pushing it over top of the bar. She's had a fantastic game so far, kept her team in this match. Especially in the first half, we saw a fantastic shot off across. It was a volley shot by Whitecaps player. Zhu able to save that one. She's had a great game here so far today. Souther winning that one. Aitchison picking it up. Fennell taking space. Here comes Rogers. Playing it into Friesen. Nice little touch out of trouble. Friesen playing it back into Rogers to run on to. Here's Rogers crossing it. And a touch and a goal! TSS Rovers taking the lead. Kiara Armenta putting it in the back of the net. Well done by the TSS Rovers to come from being down a goal to now leading 2-1 against the Whitecaps here at Kenwood Stadium. That was a perfect, it all started at the beginning with Jessica Fennell bringing the ball down. A nice ball through, crossed by Rogers, and a nice little volley by Armenta to put it back in the net. Didn't get a lot of heat behind it, but just enough for have it to bounce right underneath of Parsons' mitts. Here comes the Whitecaps. Cross ball coming in, cleared out of trouble. Downing picks it up. Here's Friesen. Sather picks that one. I think we're going to see Whitecaps kind of try to pick it up a notch here. Play a little bit more offensive, try to get that equalizer. Ball over the top, cleared away. Here comes Downing. Downing out wide for Armenta. Trying to, little miscommunication. I think Armenta wanted to send that down by the goal line for Friesen. Got their connections crossed. Omoteo laying it over the top. Aitchison. Back for Scott. A little misplay there. Rogers able to pick it up. Gibson getting a yellow card for that one. Substitution coming in. Anna Hauer leaving the pitch. She had a fantastic match today up front in the attacking midfield. She's very exciting talent to watch. She went to the World Cup last year with the U17 youth national team. Head coach Katie Collar trying to get some fresh blood in there to even out the score. Here's Naima Ingleton going for a run. Good cross into the box, headed on, and a save. Well done. That was a beautiful cross by Ingleton. She has played fantastic here. Captain for this team, leader, both on and off the pitch. She leads by what she does, what she says. And we saw right there, that was a beautiful cross. Awesome opportunity for Whitecaps to tie it up. Just to get enough heat on that header. But here they come again. Ball laid through. Here come the Whitecaps. Well done defending by Maddie, or by Sofia Ferremo to push it out of trouble. Ashley Roberts. Another player who has got a lot of miles across this field here today. Martin with the corner kick, a low, strong one. Bounces through. Referees calling it a kick. Foul against the Whitecaps in the box. Blundell has done well today this game since coming in the second half. Had opportunities, making chances. Rogers down for Downing. A 2-on-1 in the corner. Cleared away by Whitecaps. Rovers throw. Rovers might be looking to make the clock go down nice and quick. Want to get this win. It would be their first win of the season. Right now they sit at 1 tie, 3 losses. Whitecaps are wanting to keep their winning record as they're sitting 4-0, sitting at 12 points. 1 behind the leaders Natsamot in the table. Fremo picks it up. She has some space, looking for a shot. Right to the hands of Leah Parsons. She quickly boots it up for her team. Blundell picks it up. Lays it back for Oching. Ingleton calling for that ball. Played through. Little flick on. And Zhu out of her crease picks it up. I'd really like to see if Whitecaps keep wanting to press. Having Naima Ingleton jump up on that play, I think, is critical for them. She does such a fantastic job at getting the ball into her players, making those runs, and she's hard to defend against because she is a defender. Same goes for Gibson. That's a very strong side here on the left-hand side between Sienna Gibson and Naima Ingleton. That's okay. Here comes Rovers. Aitchison trying to lay it over the top. Parsons got space, so she's going to come take it. Play it nice and quickly. Nice taken down by Blundell. Gibson. And there it is. Full time here at Kenwood Stadium. The Whitecaps have been beat. TSS Rovers coming away with their first win of the season. They should be very proud. They will be very happy. I know head coach Chelsea Hannison will be very happy with this win. Excellent game here at Kenwood Stadium. It's been fantastic to watch. TSS Rovers very excited to come away with their first win. The fans have some red smoke bombs to celebrate here. They've done very well. They came back trailing 1-0 at the first half, coming back, scoring 2. Wonderful goals. They should be very proud with how they played. Whitecaps should as well. They had a strong game. They had a strong match. They had excellent shots. I think it was really Camelia Zhu that kept the Rovers scoreline where it was. Some of the Whitecap shots that we saw, especially that cross with a kick finish, that was a phenomenal opportunity, phenomenal shot, but Zhu was able to make that save. Both teams should be proud of themselves. I know head coach Chelsea Hannison will be very excited for this win, getting their first win of the season. They now are 1-1-3. Whitecaps 4-1. Next matches for both teams. The Whitecaps will play June 4th. They'll travel to the island for their matchup against the Victoria Highlanders. TSS Rovers will play on June 3rd when they host Rivers FC. Rivers coming from Kamloops. And our next featured match will be on Sunday, June 11th. TSS Rovers and Altitude FC from Burnaby. So we have 2 weeks. We will have our next featured match. But coming up next, the men's teams take the pitch. Peter Shad has the call. This will be his last call of the league. Thank you very much to Peter Shad for all he's done for League One, for BC Soccer, for myself, for the sport in general. He's fantastic. So if you can, make sure to stay on to watch this men's game coming up at 2:30 p.m. kickoff here at Kenwood Stadium. we're going to send it down to our sideline reporter, Madison Buckingham, who has one of the players. A few little bit of mic problems, and the men are getting ready for their matchup coming here at 2:30 p.m. It'll be a good one. The TSS Rovers, the League One champions, will be taking on
Can you hear me?
The Whitecaps. And now back to Madison Buckingham.
Yeah, perfect. Ready to go. Perfect. I'm here with Camelia Zoos. This is a goalkeeper for the Rovers today, and this is their first win of the season. And I think anyone who's watching can say that a lot of the success comes from your end on the defensive side. What has been your strategy today to fend off the very opportunistic Whitecaps?
I think just, keep it simple, play how we know how to play, and, we have a really talented group of girls, and I think we really emphasize that, play to, the person and the style how to play, and, just, keep that drive in, put in that tackle, and do whatever it takes to, get this win. I think this is a really symbolic team to play against for a lot of us. Myself included, a lot of us grew up playing through this program, and so to see these young girls, kudos to them, they played phenomenal, and to have this opportunity to play in League One BC is really incredible. So really proud of my team for getting this first dub of the season, and also shout out to them for, not giving up to the end and putting in a fight.
Thanks for watching. It was a fantastic game here at Kenwood Stadium. We're back for our next featured match on June 11th. But first, don't go anywhere. We have the men's featured match coming up, TSS Rovers and Vancouver Whitecaps at 2:30 p.m. Thanks so much for watching.